Coming up in the main event, we got Erin Blanchfield taking on Manon Fiorot. This is an excellent matchup, and it's also somewhat of a cruel matchup because both of these women already earned their title shot. Number 3 ranked Manon Fiorot is part of France's relatively recent invasion of the MMA scene, fighting out of Nice. She is a multiple-time Muay Thai and kickboxing champion and holds a professional record of 11-1 with 6 knockouts, and that single loss being her first professional MMA fight 11 wins ago, with her last 5 fights resulting in wins over Tabitha Ricci, Mayra Bueno Silva, who just fought for the title over her, former title contender Jennifer Maia, former title contender Caitlin Sermonara, and former 2-time champion Rose Namajunas. There's no question that Manon Fiorot has obviously earned her title shot, but standing firmly in her way is number 2 ranked cold-blooded Erin Blanchfield, who sports a record of 12-1 with her only loss coming by way of a split decision against Tracy Cortez half a decade ago. This puts her on a 9-fight win streak, and in order to understand just how big of a problem Erin Blanchfield is, you need to know that she just beat Taila Santos, who's the woman's one judge argued beat Valentina Shevchenko because Valentina had a massive grappling deficit against her. That means Erin out-grappled the grappler that out-grappled the women's flyweight GOAT. This woman has also clearly won her title shot, which is why this match is both amazing and also a little bit sad because one of them has to start all over on Sunday morning, don't they? Even as I'm thinking this out, I'm finding myself more worried for one than the other, and I'm having to ask myself if I think Manon Fiorot has better grappling defense than Taila Santos, to which the answer is obviously not. I then have to go further down Erin's win streak and ask if Manon Fiorot has better grappling defense than Jessica Andrade, who Erin just choked out. Last time Erin faced a pure striker was Molly McCann, who Erin smashed and Kimura in round 1, and I think Manon is obviously more well-rounded than that, but the question here is by how much? Because unless the kickboxer from France is exponentially defensively more sound than the Brazilian submission artist Jessica Andrade, then history shows us Erin's gonna get the sub. But I also think the key difference in those fights is that Jessica was just fighting Erin to stay afloat, whereas Manon is in the process of rising. This fight is everything to both of these women, and I think that they have both been training for it like Michael Chandler on a rat wheel. Manon has probably spent this training camp drilling terrible grappling positions and stuffing takedowns attempts in anticipation of a fight she is preparing to be outmatched in. And that is Manon's biggest chance. That Erin comes into this thinking Manon will give up easier than she's willing to, and that could wear on Erin's confidence and gas tank. The other thing she has going for her is a significant edge in striking. Though Erin is well-rounded, Manon is a striker that one cannot simply be well-rounded in front of. She is a national Muay Thai champion. Erin's best weapon on her feet is the high kick, and that weapon is completely nullified in this fight by way of the fact that it will be way too slow to even attempt on Manon. Erin likely needs some sort of threat on the feet to establish the takedowns, and that will be really hard to create against the French woman. And that's where this becomes just as big of a test for Erin Blanchfield as Taila Santos was, because this is hands down the best striker Erin has ever faced, and that's why this fight is really close. Like, so close it's uncomfortable to call, but I'm going to have to go with Erin Blanchfield, either by decision or by 3rd round submission. And I'm going even further to say that Erin will be champion in 2025. Before I go, I just had to point out that Erin Blanchfield totally looks like Eleven's evil mad scientist Papa from Stranger Things. Okay, bye.